Good day, everyone. Today we are going to discuss Lesson 3, the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers, Relationship with the Internal Stakeholders. The teacher and the learners. The learners are primary internal stakeholders. They have no choice over the kind of teacher given to them. Fortunate are the learners who are in the classes of professional caring teachers. Unfortunate are those whose teachers are a contrast of the caring and compassionate teachers. Article 8, the teacher and the learner. Section 1. A teacher has the right and duty to determine the academic marks and the promotion of learners into subjects to handle. Such determination shall be in accordance with the generally accepted procedures of evaluation and measurement. In case of any complaint, teachers concerned shall immediately take appropriate action observing the process.
Section 2. A teacher shall recognize that the interests and welfare of learners are his first and foremost concern and shall handle each learner justly and impartially. So, a teacher must put learners' welfare first and treat each one fairly. So, as a future educator, dapat ibutang na to sa itong mind na najud tay in a group of student or people nga itong gikuan kay najud tay favorite, but dapat ito ibutang sa itong mind nga dili na ito i-show kay diha mag-start ang kanang hatred sa kanang yung mga classmates tungod kay kanang siya itong paborito and blind sa kay dili nila ikon lang hate. So sa student jud nga itong ganahan, so dapat jud na ito ibutang sa itong mind nga as a teacher or future educator dapat na to kanang i-treat sila nga fairly, kanang walay pabor-pabor. So, next. Section 3. Under no circumstance shall a teacher be prejudiced nor discriminatory against any learner. So, no teacher should show prejudice or discrimination. Prejudice means having an unfair opinion or judgment about someone without fully knowing them. So, hindi ganda pwede mo judge dayon sa isa ka student, especially if kanang student kay kanang kuan ba kanang nabitang kanang avoidant bitaw siya pagka student, so hindi ta pwede mo judge dayon para dili sila makuan nato. So next is section 4. A teacher shall not accept favors or gifts from learners, their parents, or others in their behalf in exchange for requested concessions, especially if underserved. So, teachers are not allowed to accept gifts para na something in return sa student. So, for example, no, kay kanang sa elementary, kay kanang mostly sa mga parents kay hilig kay hatag-hatag, and may kumansad ta sa parent if dili na to Tagalog ako graduang ilang students. So dapat yun ta dili like magdawat-dawat yung anak para di ta maikog kay mo naman na hinungdan nga uban kay masuko or masuya, especially if kanang walang-wala jud like kahatag mo na masuya sila kay di sila kahatag, and you know dako sa king paborito mga kamakahatag kay maramtag maikog na, and like there's more itong like condition na. So teacher should not conjure ka na receive gifts from parents of the student or even sa mga students, but kanang teacher's day or like may mga special events ang dapat yun pwede ka madawat ana, but like kanang kuan na normal day or what kay dili gid ta madawat ana, like labi na ng mga butang grabe na ka-expensive, so we're not allowed to kanang dawat ana nga gift.
Okay, for section 5, a teacher shall not accept directly or indirectly any remuneration from tutorials other than what is authorized for such service. So, just like on section 4, teachers should not accept favors or gifts from learners' parents or other on behalf in exchange for personal gains or something it is not right to work illegal. Alright, the thoughts are all the same. The teacher shall be professional to be fair equally to all the learners. So now let's proceed to section 6. A teacher shall base the evaluation of the learner's work on merit and quality of academic performance. So as future educators, we should sabotage our students' future just to take revenge if there's any. Let's move on to section 7. In a situation where mutual attractions and subsequent love develop between teachers and learner, the teacher shall exercise utmost professional discretion to avoid scandal, gossips, and preferential treatment of the learner. Oh yes, true. A teacher should act professionally, no? And exercise utmost professional discretion to avoid scandals or to avoid ruining his or her reputation. And and the teacher should think or act as a teacher, as a professional, no? And he or she should let her feelings affect his or her decisions when it comes to the well-being, no, of his or her students, of learners. But I highly advise that if you can prevent or avoid to be in that situation, no, you should be or you should do your best to avoid to be in that spot, because I know it is that easy to be on that hot seat.
Section 8. A teacher shall not inflict corporal punishment on offending learners, nor make deductions from their scholastic ratings as a punishment for acts which are clearly not manifestations or poor scholarship. Next, we have the Section 9. Section 9 states that a teacher shall ensure that conditions contribute to the maximum development of learners are adequate and shall extend needed assistance in preventing or solving learners' problems and difficulties. Now, let's move forward to the teacher and higher authorities. In addition to colleagues in the teaching profession, professional teachers also relate to higher authorities, who are his or her school heads, supervisors and school division superintendent, and etc. How should he or she relate to them professionally is the concern of this part.
Article 6. The teacher and higher authorities in the Philippines. Section 1. A teacher shall make it his duty to make an honest effort to understand and support the legitimate policies of the school and administration, regardless of professional feeling or private opinions, and shall faithfully carry them out. So, teachers should understand and follow school rules and policies, even if they don't fully agree. This helps maintain a smooth and organized school environment. Section 2. A teacher shall not make any false accusation or charges against superiors, especially under anonymity. However, if there are valid charges, he should present such under oath to competent authority. So the teacher should not make false accusations against superiors. If a teacher has a valid concern, he should report it honestly and directly to the right person, not anonymously. Section 3. A teacher shall transact all official business through channels, except when special conditions warrant a different procedure, such as when reforms are advocated but are supposed by the immediate superior, in which case the teacher shall appeal directly to the appropriate higher authority. So, teachers should communicate through the proper channels. For example, talk to their direct supervisor first. If there's a special situation like disagreement with the supervisor, they can appeal to the higher authority.
Section 4. A teacher individually or as a part of a group has the right to seek redress against injustice and discrimination, and to extent possible, shall raise his grievance within democratic process. In doing so, he shall avoid jeopardizing the interest and welfare of learners whose right to learn must be respected. So Section 4 states that the teachers have the right to address injustice and discrimination through democratic means, while ensuring that the learner's interests and right to education are protected. This section emphasizes the importance of teachers advocating for their rights while upholding the welfare of students. Section 5. A teacher has a right to invoke the principle that appointments, promotion, and transfer of teachers are made only on the basis of merit and needed in the interest of the service. So Section 5 grants teachers the right to advocate for appointments, promotion, and transfer based on merit and needs of the service. This section ensures that the decisions regarding teachers' professional advancement are fair and aligned with the best interests of the education system. Section 6. A teachers who accept a position assume a contractual obligation to live up to his contract, assuming full knowledge of the employment terms and conditions. So Section 6. When a teacher agrees to a job, they are signing up to follow the rules and expectations of that job. As if it promised in a contract, this means they know what expected of them and will do their best to meet those expectations.